It was me still in there. It wasn't just like a lifeless body. It was...
And it took them, not very long at all to get me back. Once I was there, I had a bunch of my friends that were coming to the frisk. I went in and I was doing thumbs up and I was like, hey, I'm okay. I'm fine. And then I don't remember, but I guess I was cursing at everybody and anybody saying, you need to get these guys who did this and everything, because for me, I took care of my guys, and that was the biggest thing, and I felt kind of robbed whenever I got hurt because I wasn't able to do what my job was to make sure my guys were fine and safe. I was like Dad. I was Grandpa. That's what they called me. I was the oldest guy in my platoon, and that's what they just called me, which I still beat them on all my PT stuff. But
when I did wake up, I was actually at National Naval Medical Center, which is also Bethesda.
And the next thing I knew, I woke up in Washington, D.C. at Walter Reed Army Medical Center.
And then I woke up 7 days later at Walter Reed in Washington, D.C. And I woke up, my mom was there, and I was just like, what are you doing here? Because I thought I was still in Baghdad.
What's my dad doing here? Where am I? I thought I was still in Iraq. Like, why was my dad in Iraq?
And what was it like when you got back home to the States?
When I came back, I felt myself slipping into a hole where I started drinking. I was addicted to my pain medication. And if it was happening to me, I knew it was happening to a lot of other guys coming back.
You have to fight depression. You have to fight, everything else.
It's good for me to come here and hear these stories from these other people, because it reminds me of just how lucky I am, because I do, in fact, have all my limbs.
And the first person I thought about was my son and my wife. At that time, they were my motivation.
Family support and everything is very important. So, and, if it wasn't for my wife, after marrying her in the hospital with no family and everything, that's your strength, that's your rock.
My mother was like my rock. She was there. She was, just anything I needed. I mean, she was really the one that really got me through everything.
I am married. She was there every step of the way with me. She was there from when I joined to when I was injured, and she's been there every single day.
So what did your family think when you came home the first time and then you volunteered to go again? I guess they were...
Yeah, boy, my mom would love to answer that one. My mom basically was like, how could you do this to me again? And in fact, I don't think I told them I volunteered. I don't think they found that out until later.
I have people in my unit who are over there now, and it's hard for me to believe that I was there during the first year, and this is into the 6th year, and Afghanistan we're into the 7th year, and it's very weird because it seems that I was in a different war, or I was there so long ago.
They knew Dad was at war. They knew that that's where I was. They knew I was taking care of the bad people to help the good people in Iraq. Well, now they call me Dad with robot legs. They accept it much better than adults do. The adults, the kids in the grocery store or whatever, whenever I've got my kids with me, they're like, Mom, look at his legs. And then the parents are like, shh, don't say that. That's so rude, And I'm like, it's fine. They need to know. And then they'll come up to you. What happened to you?
Well, Wally here, he's a black lab, and what he does is he's a service dog. He provides physical service for me. When I didn't have him, it was awkward for me to wear shorts and go out and have everybody stare at you. I'm sure a lot of these other guys have that problem. But when you have a service dog and you have a great dog like Wally, he's that icebreaker where little kids see him, they say, oh, look at this dog, and it distracts the attention from me to Wally here. I am a triathlete. I'm on an injured Marine team called Team Semper Fi. We go out and compete in triathlons and marathons to raise money, raise awareness, and have a positive physical outlook on life. When we found out they were starting this team, I was like, I have to get on this and inspire others to, get yourself out of the hole and start getting yourself physical again and start traveling the country and meet the great heroes of our country.
It's a lot more fun when you're kicking my ass at this.
Don't you have a radical bunion removal or something?
No, I'm off the clock.
Oh, well, you should go home.
No, and do what?
Well, you could show off your big guns to Amanda. She's a huge fan.
I can't do that.
Why? Do you have a pedicure appointment?
No, because we broke up.
Really? Why?
You know, if you worked your legs as much as you ran your mouth, you might actually get someplace.
What happened?
I'm losing count here. 999.
Hi, this is Thaddeus Martin. You've reached my answering machine. Leave a message. I'll get back to you. Bye.
Listen, Martin, I paid you to get information on Taylor Thompson, not me.
You know, this should be a good life. It should be good. As long as you have a nice ceiling wherever you are and 4 shiny walls.
So what happened?
Holding you back but yourself.
Jake, why did you break up with Amanda?
Because of you.